up your frozen dinners, grab your TV tray, and settle in for another episode of the Plus Platoon, your podcast for all things Disney Plus, brought to you by Disney Plus fans. Watch along with us every week as we cover all the new, the old, the good, and the bad on Disney Plus. So put down that remote, don't touch that dial, and welcome your fabulous Plus Platoon host.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Plus Platoon. We're a Disney Plus fan podcast that gives honest, spoiler-filled reviews of movies and shows on Disney Plus. We'll look at new releases, coming attractions, and we'll even go back into the vault to revisit some of the classic Disney that's on the platform. Make sure you're subscribed and you will never miss a moment. I'm going to bring in Kate. Kate, good to see you this evening. Welcome back.
I'm like the Crypt Keeper.
Okay, do you actually know who that is?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That Tales from the Crypt would turn on and like
On,
that's
it was on, usually on like the USA. It was on USA on a lot. Network.
Yeah, it was so scary.
That turns on and you turn, and you know you're turning it off.
Yeah, it was so scary.
Next, we've got Pete. Pete, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I love the Crypt Keeper because he used bad puns just like me.
Oh yeah, he did use terrible puns. And certainly not least, we got Steve. Steve, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Glad to be here.
Guys, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share. We've got some fun shows coming up, including we're going to go way back into the depths of the vault in a couple weeks to a movie that I don't think I have ever actually watched all the way through.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, but is at least used to be represented in one of the Disney parades. So, and we've got confused Kate over here. Okay, well, but we'll get there later. This week, I have this full of a mule that's extra strong because we watched Freaky Friday, the 2003 version with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. It was a Tuesday afternoon, and it was which the ironic part of it is that it all starts on Thursday evening.
Yes.
Yeah. But
it would have been funny if it would have been funnier if this whole movie took place on a Tuesday.
Yeah. But the mom and the daughter yell at each other and don't understand each other, and then they change forms, and there's a witch who has set this whole thing out in motion, and they have to show kindness to each other. And the only difference between this and Brave is they're not wearing kilts. So
they don't switch places in Brave.
No, but the main plot is the same. How funny is it that mom is not mom anymore, and then they have to get together?
Well,
yeah.
Like the differences between mother and daughter is a common plot, but okay.
Yes, but so anyway, that is a very simplified way, because the middle hour is simply how is it funny that one is the daughter is the mother, and the mother is the daughter. That's the middle. That's the hour after they switch places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so was this movie fun or more of a freak show? So, and Pete, I'll let you start on this one.
Well, okay. So I admit I have a soft spot for the body switch movie, or the someone suddenly in another body, or whatever. I mean, there's lots of different versions, right? 13 going on 30 big, where they go from being a kid to being an adult. So I think there's a lot of humor to be mined from the concept, and I enjoyed this movie. It's nothing earth-shattering or anything like that, but there were some funny moments in it. I love Jamie Lee Curtis, so like I love it when my favorite is when she does comedy. I think she can be hilarious.
Yes,
so I really enjoyed her. Lindsay Lohan, I thought, was pretty good in this. I thought
this was the end of phase 1 of her career, basically.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this was like her last, this was her last I'm a Kid movie. And then she went through like Mean Girls, and I forget some of the other ones that she did. But Herbie Fully Loaded was after this too.
And that's how you knew it wasn't a Wednesday, is she didn't have pink on.
But I did, I did get enough laughs out of this movie that I did enjoy it. Was it great? No, but I found it more fun than freaky. What about you, Steve?
I'm more on the freak side. I admit I did laugh once. I don't remember which part, but when I got done, I told my other half, I felt like this was a made-for-TV movie. Like you'd see Disney Saturday night or Sunday night movie.
It felt like a DTV movie.
Yeah. It was okay. I felt like Jamie Lee Curtis did better about switching the roles than Lindsay Lohan did. I mean, I felt part of hers was somewhat forced. So more on the freaky side than the fun side to watch.
Yeah, and I'm full freak show on this one. This it took too long for them to switch places.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it took 25 minutes for them to switch places in an hour and a half movie. Because I actually paused it when they finally switched and went, wow, we're 25 minutes into this thing.
Derek, I did the same thing. I sort of paused to see how far we were in before getting to the switch.
I didn't do that, but it did occur to me watching like the stuff at the Chinese restaurant going like, we don't need this much setup for this movie.
No.
definitely.
Mothers and daughters don't get along. There's a shock.
Yeah, right. It's like have them argue once or twice and then get to it. It was the same joke over and over and over again to me. I didn't really chuckle at anything in this. Okay, that's not true. When the kids get the ice cream and Mark Harmon says, "Don't let her catch you." That was chuckleable, but the rest of it was I could have written this movie and I hadn't seen it before. So I mean, they were telegraphing the joke so much. So it just and I told my wife there's a reason that they never did the teenage boy and dad switch places. It never could have been a Disney movie. and B, there's not that much difference between teenage boys and their dads in their brains. No, I'm just so now this. It was long. It was labored. I will agree. Jamie Lee Curtis does comedy very well. Mark Harmon actually does comedy very well. Kate, tell me why I'm wrong.
He's so handsome. Mark Harmon is so handsome. Jethro Gibbs. Okay, I loved this movie, but it was made for me.
For you.
This movie came out in what, 2003?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
This movie, like, it makes complete sense that I was like, I loved this movie. But I went in with the expectations of, oh, this is probably gonna be cringy. This is probably not gonna have aged well. And it like, for me, like, no, it was great. Like, it was fun. It was for what it is.
Yeah.
A kitschy, pseudo feel good, like, knocked it out of the park. I loved how they used music. Like at the very beginning of the movie where it was oh crap, I just had it. It was whatever song plays right at the beginning of the movie.
Happy Together.
Me and you
Happy Together. Yes. So good. God, Chad Michael Murray with long hair. I can't, because he went almost right after this. Well, when was A Cinderella Story? Can you look up when Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray was a Cinderella Story happened?
I can look.
I mean, he was one of the teen heartthrobs. This was probably one of his first.
You had his poster in your locker, didn't you?
I did not.
It was on the wall of her room.
Oh.
It was not. But I didn't fall in love with Chad Michael Murray until he did One Tree Hill. But like, he was on Gilmore Girls. Go ahead, Derek.
Cinderella Story was the next year.
Yeah. So I didn't really meet because I didn't watch Gilmore Girls back in the day. I didn't meet Chad Michael Murray until I started watching One Tree Hill. So he had done Gilmore Girls, Freaky Friday, Cinderella Story, and then went into One Tree Hill. So anyway, Jamie Lee Curtis is a goddess. She's hilarious. Everything she touches is gold. Her ability to just her strength in acting. I believed that a 15-year-old child was in her body.
But did you believe a 40-year-old person was in Lindsay Lohan's body?
No.
Not as much. But I mean, look at their acting
ability
and experiences at that point. So I like Lindsay Lohan. I like this older Lindsay Lohan. I loved her in Parent Trap. I liked her in Mean Girls.
Stopped after Parent Trap.
Yeah, see, I don't agree, but that's okay. Oh my God, just now the only part. Do you want us to say the one part that we were like?
Sure, go ahead.
Chad Michael Murray falling in love with her mom after like a minute.
I think, yeah.
Like that was like, oh, it's gross. Oh, it's gross. Oh, it's gross.
Except he doesn't know it's her.
Right, but like,
yeah, well, the way he like he shows up at her wedding in a suit
outside the window, and like just so that was the only part where I was like, this is not good. But it made me laugh. It made me laugh out loud. It had me chuckling. At one point, I looked at Casey and I was like, "That's funny. That's funny." I don't remember what it was. It was toward the end of the movie.
Did he agree?
He thought it. He also enjoyed it. But remember, he would have been a kid when this came out.
True.
So this was also one that tended to like be on in break rooms when we were working at Disney. I liked it.
Okay. Okay, so main reason we watched this is because there is a sequel coming out. So the first thing I'm going to ask is, does this warrant a sequel, Steve?
No. You don't need to go any further. I know it sort of ended on like a cliffhanger of there was an alternate ending where the grandfather and the son actually opened it up. Supposedly there's a switch, but no. Put this to rest. Let it go.
I would watch that sequel again before I'd watch a sequel to this again. So yeah, no. I'm. You know me. I'm fairly anti-sequel anyway. But if you're gonna do it, it can't be the same people switching, and it can't be the same people involved with switching. I would rather have seen the grandfather and the grandson switch. But yeah, so yeah, no.
Or even the grandfather and Lindsay Lohan's, like some sort of switch.
Yeah. Okay. Kate, did you want a sequel to this?
Nope. There are some things that are good on their own and that don't. Like, you all know how much I love. You know how much I love Sleepless in Seattle. Doesn't need a sequel. Like, nope. This is good on its own because it's just going to be the same story regurgitated by two other characters. And yes, I get it. That's usually what a sequel kind of is, but no, doesn't need it.
Pete, any counter argument?
Well, okay, I will counter argue it. If you're going to do a sequel, I think the way to do it is the way they're doing it, which is wait 20 some years, have the kid be an adult as well, and they're still managing. So like I think what it is, and they haven't really said it because there's two young girls and then there's Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, and the two young girls switch with the two parents. One of the girls is Lindsay Lohan's daughter. I think the other girl is the daughter of the guy that Lindsay Lohan is going to marry or something like that. And I'm assuming is switching to the grandmother. But if you're going to do it, to me, like to have done it like 2 years after the movie came out, it would be the same thing for sure. I mean, like, how are you going to do it? If you're going to do it the way they're doing it. Is it a necessary sequel? No, it's not. It was not a movie that at the end of I went, oh man, if only they make a sequel to this. No.
Yeah.
for sure. But you know, this is the type of movie that, again, they've done body swap movies for ages. This one we watched was a remake of the original Freaky Friday, which was also a Disney movie, and had a very young Jodie Foster as the daughter, and I forget who the mom was, but she was a fairly well-known actress at the time. This was quite a bit better of a movie than that one was. Now Jodie Foster as a kid acting like an adult, she was pretty good at that, but you know, it was I enjoyed this more than that movie when I remember seeing that movie. So
the mom in the other one was Barbara Harris.
Okay. Yeah, I think, well, I don't know. I don't know the name now. But yeah, if you're going to do it, wait 20 years and do it. It's more interesting than just doing a sequel right after. So I'm okay with it. Again, not a big Lindsay Lohan fan. I don't think we've seen a couple of her she's recently made a comeback with doing Hallmark style movies for Netflix. She's what she is in this movie. She's passable as an actress. Like, you can believe she's a human being.
That's what we aim for. Passable as a human being.
Yeah. No, I mean, she's fine. She's not like wooden or anything. She's not like if I was acting, but like she's not Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay. I mean, we all said it, right? I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is the star here, and Lindsay Lohan is somewhere between fine and not good. So I don't know. Does it warrant a sequel? Probably not. But if you're going to do it, I'd rather them do it this way.
Does anyone want to watch the sequel?
Nope.
I might. I mean, if it's on.
Yeah, this would definitely be a wait for Disney Plus.
Yeah, I agree.
We were talking about it after the movie, and my wife said, "Are we going to go see it in the theaters?" I'm like, "I'm not paying $50 to go see this." So yeah. If it's on and there's nothing else on, that's the level for me.
Okay.
What about you guys?
I'm not sure I'm even at that level.
Yeah.
But Okay. Next question I want to ask. So we've got Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan is the duo in this. We've got Barbara Harris and Jodie Foster in the original. What is another actress duo that would be good in this? And my requirements for this are, you have to pick, if the actress was born first, you have to pick that actress's older version. She has to be the mom, compared to the more recent actress has to be the kid. That was my stipulations. Steve, who you got?
I'm going with Quinta Brunson from Abbott Elementary as the mom.
Yes.
And then it would be the actress who played Erica in Stranger Things, Lucas's younger sister, Priya Ferguson, as the daughter.
Yep.
Because I feel both they have the sort of comedic chops that they could pull this off. So that's who I'm going with.
That's really good, Steve.
That is really good.
Kate,
took me all day to come up with that.
I have
pick
two.
Your number one. Pick your number one.
I can't. They're so different.
Well, okay, pick one of them then.
We'll come back to the second one.
The other one.
Okay, if we'll come back to the second one, then it's funny, Steve. This is actually going to be what decides it, that you said Stranger Things, because my younger version would be Sadie Sink from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
And Jennifer Aniston would be the mom.
Oh, fun.
Oh, okay.
Or I said Jennifer Aniston or Kate Hudson, but Jennifer Aniston. Okay. That's my one. But I have another one that's really good, but I'll let Pete go first.
Yeah, I have two, but one of mine would have to been like 15 years ago. So I'm going to go with the modern one. And I know you guys are probably going to hate it. But I was thinking, like, if it's this movie remade with the person being in like a band and everything like that, why not Olivia Rodrigo? She's a big star. She was a Disney Channel kid. We know she can act reasonably well. she plays the kid version. And then for the adult, I was thinking, I don't see enough of her in movies. How about Elizabeth Banks? She was in the Pitch Perfect movies and a number of other things. She's been hosting.
Was she in the original Austin Powers?
No, that was Elizabeth Hurley.
Okay.
I'm thinking about Elizabeth Banks she was in the Pitch Perfect movies as one of the announcers. She was in the Hunger Games movies. I'm trying to think what else she
hosts Pressure Luck right now.
Yeah, she's hosting Pressure Luck right now.
Yeah, I just pulled a picture up. Yeah,
which she's better than that. So give her a Freaky Friday movie. She's very funny, I think. So I think that would be a great combination. Okay. So Derek,
both of mine are much older. My first one, I'm going to go with an actual mother and daughter. Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher.
Oh yeah.
Both of them had Debbie Reynolds had amazing comedic chops,
for sure.
And Carrie Fisher had very good comedic chops. So if it's going to be, that would bring in the actual mother-daughter part of it, which I think would bring then that next level up. So, and I have one more, but I promised Kate she could go next.
Yes. So my other one is Jenna Ortega as the daughter. She plays Wednesday Addams.
Okay.
And Sofia Vergara she's on Modern Family. Yeah. She's the Hispanic wife on Modern Family. Mm-hmm. I think that could be so funny because they're both Hispanic, but they are so polar differences. To have them switch bodies and then be each other, I think that could be comedy gold. So that's me. Pete, what was your other one?
Oh, and what would be interesting about that is you could have like an opposite thing where the mother is really like flighty and everything like that, and the daughter is super serious. So then when they switch, the daughter is all crazy and the mother is, that might be interesting. My other one, it would have to have been about 15 years ago, and it's not a mother-daughter, but it's family. I was thinking we stopped getting Julia Roberts in comedies like in the 90s, and she was so good in comedies, and then she kind of stopped doing them. So let's bring Julia Roberts and her niece, Emma Roberts, in like 2010, when Emma Roberts would have been about 18 years old or so, and could have pulled this off. As I said, doesn't work today. They're both too old, but I think that could have been a fun duo. I think I would have, I was always a little disappointed. I was never a huge Julia Roberts fan, but like she was so good in comedies back in the day, and then she kind of stopped doing them because I think she felt like she was too pigeonholed, and I would have been nice to see her.
Was that pre or post Erin Brockovich?
That would have been post Erin Brockovich.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm going to go way back. Way. Like you shoot it in 1940. Your mother is Katharine Hepburn.
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter, and yes, this works, is Betty White.
Oh.
I win.
You could also do Katharine Hepburn and Lucille Ball.
No, Lucille Ball's too old, I think.
Well, then flip them. That's the good thing about this game. Yeah, those are also good.
I think Steve's might be my favorite, though.
Lucille Ball was only 4 years old. Was only 4 years older than younger than Kate Hepburn. So, because then you got Spencer Tracy coming in as the dad.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I'll get my deep fake technology on that.
Yeah. Anything else you guys wanted to say about the original Freaky Friday?
I liked it.
Okay. Well, as we always do, we do cups of pixie dust out of 5 for Freaky Friday. I have a feeling there's going to be a very wide spread on this. Kate, we start with you.
Yeah, for what it is, I'm going to give it a solid 3. I was bouncing between a 3 and a 3.5. Not going 3.5 because I don't think that I would be like, what do I want to watch today? Oh, Freaky Friday.
Would you rather watch this or Princess Diaries?
Oh, Princess Diaries.
Because you gave that a 3.5. So
yeah, so I'll give this a 3.
Okay.
Oh, that's yeah, yeah. I'd rather watch Princess Diaries. So, but if it's on, I would stop what I was doing and check it out, see what part it was at. So, Pete, what do you think?
Yeah, that's what I was going to give this to. I was going to give this a 3. I couldn't go to a 3.5. I more hinged towards the 2.5 to 3, but I've been given a lot of things 2s and 2.5s lately, and I enjoyed this more than a lot of those. So I think I'm going to call it a 3. I agree. I wouldn't go back to it frequently, but I'll watch the sequel when it comes out on Disney Plus. So yeah, 3.
It's a 2. It was just okay. 2.
And for me, based on everything else we've seen, based on the comparisons to Princess Diaries, which I gave a 1.5, that puts this squarely in the 1 category for me.
Ooh.
To me, it's not good at all. So, but that's part of the beauty of this is we all like different things. I was actually expecting a higher grade from you, Kate, just because you liked it so much, but you gave it a 3. So I liked
it for what it is. I liked it. I also think I went in with really low expectations.
Okay.
So,
Kate, what have we got for Disney Plus news this week?
One thing and one thing only. Lilo and Stitch will be coming to Disney Plus September 3rd. God help us all.
And the only reason we are even remotely thinking about watching is it's made over $1 billion.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's the number 1 movie of 2025.
It's a blockbuster. Yeah.
I mean, the whole year so far, the number 1 movie of 2025.
Which that should tell you something about Marvel superhero fatigue.
Yeah, yeah.
When Marvel has had 2 movies theoretically this summer with Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, and Lilo and Stitch has blown both of them away in the box office.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and by I don't think it's quite to the point of if you add the 2 together, they equal Lilo and Stitch, because I bet they probably made at least a little bit more money than that. But it's not even close.
Oh, actually hard to say. Thunderbolts did not do very well. I would not be surprised if you take you take Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts together, and they don't reach Lilo and Stitch.
Thunderbolts 378.
It has 4s only in week 2, so you can't really compare it. I think Fantastic Four is about 300 right now, but
Fantastic Four right now is 117. But
well, that's the first week US. That's not even international.
Yeah, but then the second week it dropped 66%. It only made 40 million the second week.
Right. So it's like 160 in the US, but then domestic international is another 200 or so.
Right now it's 368 worldwide.
Yeah. Isn't that what I said?
Really, you add the 2 of them together and it's about the same as Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
So, which was it in the past has been unheard of for a Marvel movie. So, okay.
Well, Marvel is definitely not on top anymore.
No, they're not.
And neither are their movies.
Speaking of, my husband went and saw Superman and loved it.
Okay. Did you go see Superman, Pete?
Yes, I enjoyed Superman more than any of the Marvel movies this year.
Okay.
But I'm a big James Gunn fan, so
okay, that's fair. So, okay. Next week, we're going back into the documentary realm of it. We are watching Sally. This is a documentary about
Charlie Brown's sister?
Oh, I would watch that documentary.
No, I'd watch Lucy, though.
Oh, that would be good. How did she get her psychologist degree?
Yeah. And how can she get by with only charging them 5 cents? I mean, that's a heck of an HMO plan you got going there if you're only paying 5 cents. I mean, but no, Sally is about astronaut Sally Ride, the first U.S. female astronaut in space. And it basically follows her career from beginning of the space program to eventually she only went into space a couple times in the mid 80s. But she was on the Challenger commission. She was Capcom for years with NASA. So she was the one that would talk to the astronauts. But that's what we're doing next week. And I'm actually really looking forward to this documentary. I was excited when I saw it was coming to Disney Plus. It's a National Geographic, so most of them are on Disney Plus, but this is something I was really looking forward to. If you guys have something you're looking forward to coming out, or something way back in the vault, you go, I wonder if that movie was really any good or not. Email us, plusplatoon@gmail.com. Message us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere. Leave us a note. We will find it. We have new episodes Thursdays on YouTube and all the major podcasting services. For Kate, Pete, and Steve, Gina, we will see you next week, as we will see everyone else next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Plus Platoon. Be sure to subscribe to the Plus Platoon podcast to keep getting great content each week. Then head over to Apple Podcasts and leave those 5-star reviews, as they help make the Plus Platoon visible to even more Disney Plus fans. Also, go to YouTube and like and subscribe to the Plus Platoon channel, where you can watch all future episodes live. If you have a question for the Plus Platoon, please send us an email to plusplatoon@gmail.com, or connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram @plusplatoon.
The Plus Platoon is a Disney Plus fan podcast and is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company or the Disney Plus streaming service. All opinions expressed on the show are solely those of the individual hosts and in no way reflect the views of the Walt Disney Company.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's episode, because the Plus Platoon is to be continued.